Well, here we are. Phase 5 of the MCU has begun. Or Phase 2 of the MCU, however you want to look at it. Yeah, this movie, what we're going to do here is not quite a review. This is going to be more of an angry rant, okay? And for all of you out there that just say, oh, you just hate everything. Well, I'm going to justify your words here because this movie I absolutely hate. Let's take a look at. So this shit fest starts off with our boy Scott Lang, Paul Rudd. He's Happy Dory going down the street and whatnot, whatever. He's getting mistaken for other heroes.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
He's riding this success wave of, oh yeah, I helped save the world. More or less, he puts it off as he did save the world. Like he was the only one there. It's like, hold on, dude, you were part of a collective unit, all right? It wasn't just you, but whoever wrote this shit, Jimmy Kimmel's writer, which seems about right because I'm getting the vibes off of Scott here that he is, ego-driven and self-serving in a sense, so it would make sense to get the writer for a person who fits that exact characteristic. Jimmy Kimmel's. Yeah, fuck Jimmy Kimmel. That's what I'm saying right there.
He's an asshole.
But anyway, let's move on. What is our Wasp doing? She's running Hank's company now. They're running this company based off the sale and production of PIM particles. You remember those things that seem to be so hard to come by.
This is it. This is what we have. We're not making any more.
In Avengers Endgame, but now they're just readily available enough. They're just producing them, kicking out the fucking door on an assembly line to where they're selling them around the world. If I remember correctly, in Antman 1, Hank did not want this technology to fall into the wrong hands.
Aaron, there's a reason that I buried these secrets.
Now they're just banking off of it, so a lot has changed since then. Is whatever. Everybody has this technology now. PIM particles for everybody. Hey, so what happens when some other fucking wild genius decides to, hey, time travel? I can create that with these damn things. What the fuck happens when other evil intended people decide to use these damn things? Are there any safeguards on these PIM particles? Oh, no mention of it. Just we're selling PIM particles. Move on. And the daughter, oh, little Cassie, whatever the fuck her name is. We're gonna call her Aunt Shit. All right, so little Aunt Shit is basically a member of Antifa. While they're protesting, she gets arrested for protesting the blip. And wait a minute, what are you protesting? You know what? Fine, you're protesting the blip, the reassignment of people, the housing crisis, and that. Okay, fine, whatever. You're Antifa. You got arrested for it. You only got out of jail because you're privileged. Yes, she is, because she's the daughter of an Avenger. He goes right down there. She fucked up a police car. Well, not technically fucked it up, but shrunk it. And it's like, that's at least tampering with government property. And just, nope, you're a celebrity. Get out of here. Oh, okay, bye. But, why is she really in this movie? To kick a plot off. And that's about it. And for whatever reason, they've made her this super duper smart girl. I don't remember you ever having an interest in technology in any of these movies. But all of a sudden, during the blip, she took an interest in the science and the research, read a book, and now she can just poof, smartest goddamn thing in the movie, in the technology sense. Get fucked, movie. The bigger issue I have with her is the actress that they cast. I don't feel like remembering her goddamn name, but the actress from Endgame, look at this. That actress had probably 3 minutes of screen time in that movie when she reunited with Paul Rudd, after the blip shit. And she showed so much raw emotion in that little bit of screen time than this little Aunt Shit does in an entire movie. why do you look so much younger than your previous part?
I ain't fucking buying that.
This actress has been cast 3 times. Now, fair that she was a small child the first time we met her, and some time has gone by, and more time has gone by, and it's like I'm trying to calculate the passage of time of these movies through this girl's age, because she is just boop, doop, doop, jumping all over the fucking place. I'm kind of interested to see where Tony Stark's daughter is going to pop back up, where that age is going to be. But with the passage of time, hey, here's a possible idea to explore. She's angry and got arrested protesting the consequences of the blip. Hey, Disney, where's that movie? Where's that TV show? What the hell happened during the time of the blip? It's an old, tired thing to where they just keep mentioning in other shows, oh yeah, the blip happened. Oh yeah, the blip happened. Oh yeah, the blip happened. Hey, what happened during that time? Doesn't that seem like, I don't know, just my thoughts, wouldn't it seem like an interesting concept to explore? That time period of the blip. That's an easy Disney Plus show. You probably get a good 2 seasons out of it, maybe 2 seasons, 8 episodes each. No, instead we got She-Hulk. But that's another story for another time. So she's so great at science, and with this she creates this damn device. You know, after 5 years after reading a book, she creates this damn device that can monitor and map the quantum realm, this fucking magical place between space and time, or outside of space and time. What the fuck ever.
Yes, science!
And good old Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember her from Antman 2? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Who the fuck cares? Phenomenal actress. I mean, she's a great actress. She tries in this movie, but her character is just shit. She's the one that's been to the quantum realm, and this damn ant shit girl fucking made this device that interferes with the quantum realm. She turns it on, and what a great thing to put in the trailer too. She turns it on, and Pfeiffer's like, turn it off. And instead of listening to the person who firsthand knows more about this quantum realm than anybody else in the room, they just stand there and look at her. What does turn it off mean? No, she doesn't turn it off. They just stand there and just like, shut it down. Too late. They're sucked in now. So that leads back to Michelle Pfeiffer's character. As they get sucked into this quantum realm, no suits on, mind you. Nobody dies, and our boy Hank, you know, he's in the movie. That's it. He's in the movie. Upon their landing, says, "We should be dead." Yeah, you should be dead. Why the fuck aren't you dead? You fuckers went through this shit with no suits on. You're shrinking while you went through this with no suits on. But I guess movie got a movie, right? So we're in the quantum realm, and Pfeiffer and Hank have been separated from Scott and Ant shit. So with Pfeiffer being there, you know, she spent 30 years in this place, and while they were outside, back at home, she didn't bother to mention once about her 30 years of being in this place. Might be some helpful information to know. When you find out little ant shit has made a fucking device that interferes with the quantum realm, you think that would have been a good time to say, hey, hold on. Why did you do this? Blah, blah, blah. And at least then open up about what happened during your time there. That seemed like some helpful information to share. It's like, why did you build this device? Hey, this is my experiences. I met a fucking guy who controls time and can destroy timelines and universes. Maybe you should not mess with that thing, destroy it. No! She didn't say a fucking word. Just like, oh, we're here now. Stick with me. Stay with me if you want to live. And Hank should be like, hey, he should grab her by the fucking shoulders and shake the shit out of her and like, what happened while you were here? Because we're here now. I need some information. No, she's just a closed fucking book. You know, that's a big crucial thing. You had interactions with Kang the fucking Conqueror and you don't bother to share this information with at least Hank and Scott, so they can share this with the remaining Avengers, so we could set up some safeguards, we can set up some precautionary measures to prevent something very bad from happening. But no, movie's got a movie. Thanks for writing this, Jimmy Kill writer fucking Loveness, you piece of fucking shit. So these two, Pfeiffer and Hank, they end up making their way and find Bill Murray. Let's talk about Bill Murray for a second. He's in the movie. For some reason, he's in the fucking movie. He plays Lord Kryler, who is an obscure character from the Hulk comics. So why is he here? I don't know. Did we need star power? We have Michelle Pfeiffer. We have Michael Douglas. We have Paul Rudd. He has some people in here. Let's tell this story. No, let's bring in this obscure character. And of course, Bill Murray, as he seems to have portrayed some performances here in the past, looking at these past two Ghostbusters movies, he's just there for the check. He's just really there to collect the check and let Hank know, oh yeah, I fucked you, bitch. Bye. Thanks for showing up, Bill. Thanks for stopping by. And all this time, Cassie and Scott are over here meeting these people that are in the quantum realm. Where do these people come from? You're born here? Did y'all get sucked into the quantum realm? There's a whole civilization of people in this place. But whatever. They gotta drink some goo just to be able to talk to everybody. Fine, whatever. Fuck the goo. But this, for an hour in this movie, on both sides of the conversation, is just like, oh, he will come. Oh, he is the force. Don't want to upset him. He is looking for you. It's he, him.
Say my name.
It's like, yeah, we know who you're talking about. You're talking about Kang. And this is supposed to be some fake tension build-up to leave suspense in the audience that really falls flat as fuck.
Say my name.
Stop saying he and him. Da. We know who you're talking about. Just go ahead and get the reveal over with.
You're goddamn right.
So while little Ant Shit and Scott are doing their thing, they run into these people. They run into this one character. I don't know his name. We'll call him Face Beam Guy. He's got like a circular face and shoots beams out of it. And he uses it. You know, when we first meet him, he's doing his thing, choo, until they get captured at one point. And he's just like, oh, well, I guess there's nothing I can do. Shoot your face. Use your face beam. What are you doing? Oh, okay. So we're just... And speaking of faces, the faces. These people got suits. They have suits. Cassie has a suit for whatever reason. Sure, why not? She has a suit. She just built this damn machine that interacts with the quantum realm. Sure, she has a suit. This is a shock to Scott him damn self, and instead of saying, give me that, no, you can have it. All right, fine. It's okay. You're going to be my replacement soon enough anyway in the MCU, so you can keep that. But these fuckers have these damn outfits, and they constantly are deactivating their helmets. Their nanobot fucking face protection in the middle of fights. I would think that would be an important... How many medieval knights have you seen in the heat of battle just rip their helmet off and... I'm still going to fight you, and then put it back on. What the hell was that decision in this movie? I don't get it, but we know what it is. We all know what it is. I have to have my face shown on camera because I'm an actor of an importance. We know who you are. We came here to see the characters. I don't care what the fuck your face looks like. I know what your face looks like. I don't need to see it in the middle of a battle that is just soundly and logically impractical for you to be exposed like that. It's nonsense. And while we are on the subject of faces, we get the character of MODOK. Rest in peace, MODOK.
Are you having a laugh?
This fucker is all face, man. MODOK from the comics was a menacing, quite scary looking character. This fucker he came for business, alright? This motherfucker looked like he came for laughs. He is all face. Just fake. I mean, look at this. All face. And he's Darren Cross for some reason from the first movie. He got sucked into this crumpled fucking portal that Scott sent him through. And now he's here for some reason. I don't understand their move for bringing this guy in to play MODOK, but they did it.
He's an asshole.
Is this fan service? Because I think it's a fan disservice to not give us a actual adaptation of MODOK from the comic, at least something close to it.
I'm sure you'll be gravely disappointed.
This movie feels like the CGI budget was low as shit. Disney spent some money.
I believe we can do better.
What's the problem? Spend some money. This is the first movie of Phase 5, and you cheap out on effects.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
You cheap out on making it, at least the characters look good. No, fuck it. Oh, okay. Because we know these certain groups of people will just suck this shit up and keep giving us money.
Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy.
Yay, MCU. And oh yeah, Wasp is in this movie. You know, she's just randomly around saying condescending shit and basically rescuing people when they need help. But yeah, she pops in every now and then. But the Kang and Michelle Pfeiffer element, you know, we get this exploration into them, what they were doing. You know, Kang got sucked there. They met each other. Blah blah blah. You know, it was after Michelle said no one was there. Nothing was there except for a whole society and the destroyer of timelines. But she is helping him fix. He's tricked her into getting her to help him fix his ship. How convenient you happen to run into the one person in this quantum realm who has the knowledge to help you fix your damn ship. So whatever. They work on the ship. They work on the ship. They fuck. They work on the ship. They work on the ship. And getting ready to get the ship going. And of course, at the last minute, the ship has a neural link to Kang. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's kind of an interesting thing to do. But it also has a neural link with anybody that fucking touches it.
What?
So Pfeiffer touches it and she sees, I guess, inside his mind, things that he's done.
What?
And sees the monster that he is. And it's like, oh, how convenient to have a thumbprint scanner on your front door that anybody can fucking put their thumb on and access and go into your house.
What?
That's smart. This is the Conqueror, the destroyer of timelines, the Time Lord. Wow, smart.
Yes, science.
So he's obviously realized what's happened when she's pausing and looking. Oh no, she's seeing the bad shit I've done. So instead of, explaining it off as anything, just saying, oh yeah, there's multiple timelines, there's, different me's that you probably saw one of the other me's this and blah, 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 and explain what happened, my people, and this. Explaining anything, he just turns the evil on. Just turns the evil on. It's like, you spent all this time building her trust, gaining her trust. You could probably say a couple little words and keep that trust. I was really looking forward to this Kang. If anything for this movie, I was looking forward to Kang because what they did to him in Loki, at least that Kang, was just turned him into a court jester. And watching the trailers for this movie, I'm like, okay, we're finally going to get Kang the Conqueror. They're going to do him some justice in this movie. No, he's a fucking idiot. All you had to do was say something. But no. And so now evil mode is initiated. And for like the first last 30 minutes of the movie, we finally get evil King. It's like, yeah, it's a little too late, man. And this is what you gave me. So he has a helmet too. That something is wonky with that CGI effect too. It's like his head moves inside the helmet, but the helmet doesn't move. I don't know. It's so damn weird. But I guess they tried. I don't know. I guess the best. No, they didn't try. No, they didn't. They didn't. They just put some shit on the screen and told you you're gonna like this. Phase 5. So this just goes back to Michelle Pfeiffer being a fucking bitch back at home for not telling anybody about what happened to her in the damn quantum realm, okay? You saw firsthand what this man, this conqueror, is capable of, the dangers that can come to your reality and your time, and you just la 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 la. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk. You son of a bitch! You've doomed us all.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
You fucking doomed us all. But eventually, Scott and little ant shit, they get caught up with Kang, and he captures them. Lets them keep their fucking suits, but Kang wants Scott to help him out. Like, I'll make a deal with you. I'll leave y'all alone if you just help me get back to my business. And Scott's reluctant, but Scott's still got his suit on. Ant shit still has her suit on. Why did you let her keep her suit? What the fuck was that dumb move? Wouldn't it make sense to have one threat to deal with instead of two possible threats? Yeah, I got her locked up over here. Yeah, for how long? For how long, dude? Kang is not smart in these movies. That's pretty much the basis of this shit. An absolute disappointment. Thanks, Disney. So naturally, little ant shit is able to get away, and she goes back to the group of people they met down there. Where did these people come from?
Why are you here?
But she gets back to them, and we need help. This standard formula that's going on with all of these movies seems like right now. It's very reminiscent of Black Adam, where the little skater kid, he goes and gets the people of the town and gives this pathetic, weak war cry speech to rally everybody together. It's like they were going for some Bill Pullman here in Independence Day. He rouses everybody up. Today will be our Independence Day. It's like they tried to imitate that there. And this movie, little ant shit, is copying little skater boy from Black Adam, giving this horrific, just abysmal speech to rally everybody together. Like, we can save the quantum realm or what the fuck ever. Help me! And it's just it's just so weak. And that goes back to who, Jimmy Kimmel's favorite writer. There's just no effort, commitment being put into any of this shit. This is the beginning of Phase 5. You should keep that in mind.
This is Hollywood, baby!
So, what the fuck ever. Piss off. Her little fucking war cry works, and everybody goes, and, Hank shows back up in the film. He's like, hey, I'm doing something because ants fell through her device into the quantum realm with them, and of course, people experience time in different ways going into the quantum realm, and the ants experienced it to a point to where they developed their own society, and we get commentary on socialism. Thanks, Disney. What the fuck is really going on? So we have Antifa parallels, and now we're getting a rousing speech about socialism and how it can be a good thing. It's like
bullshit.
This is just the heads of Disney projecting themselves into the movie and pushing their message. Yeah. Fucking hell. But anyway, the ants are hyper advanced now. It's like, what implications could this have later? Are the ants going to get their own movie? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I think I'd rather watch that. Just ants running around with subtitles and shit. Probably better than this fucking lackluster performances we're getting out of these fucking actors in this damn movie. But sure, why the fuck not? So, whatever. Battle, blah. Scott beats Kang. At least we think. It at least sucks him away somewhere. And, you know, the last time we saw somebody get sucked away like that, it was fucking Darren, who's now MODOK. So, yeah, and plus he's only one of the Kangs, so you still got a bunch of Kangs to deal with. As shown by the post-credits, we get to see the Council of Kangs and Mortis Ramutut. What the fuck ever. This movie fucking sets up what the hell else is coming up next. This is not a sequel to Ant-Man. This is not a sequel to Ant-Man 2. This is a fucking sequel to Loki's goddamn show. And I'm guessing what comes after this is Loki season 2. But yeah, this movie should lead into Loki season 2, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. You know, if I was to say one positive thing about this movie, it would be the ending. No, not because the credits started rolling, but it was the moment where Scott, they're back home, they're back in their time. Hank should divorce or beat the shit out of Michelle Pfeiffer immediately for being a fucking secret-keeping whore. But Scott's walking down the street, and he's all happy, just like the beginning of the movie. And he's reflecting on what happened, and he actually stops to take that second to think about, well, wait, did we beat him? Was he destroyed? Is it over? And that was actual nice touch, because I'm sitting there watching it. I'm just like, well, wait a minute. You're not 100% sure if this guy died. And it was like right at that moment as I'm thinking it, boom, he goes into that, he stops and thinks about it. I was like, okay, movie, nice touch. Fucking, about an hour and 52 minutes too late. But thanks for doing something that actually made sense. So, can't wait for the next Disney product. And if you can't wait for the next Disney product, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment below and tell me which Disney product you are excited for to consume and wait for next product and also consume that. Or tell me which one, tell me which Disney product you'd like me to go after. I'm open for suggestions. I'm about to work on this Velma video. That's going to be a fun little experiment. Yeah, but join us next time. Drink it up.